Hi, this is Carl from Dad's Real Estate of Texas. If you're new to the channel, welcome. What are two common points of negotiation? There are two main points of negotiation: price or terms. The number one reason why we talk about price in negotiations is because it's the very first thing that people think about, and it's very important. Price, along with the buyer's financial position, usually determines who wins in a multiple offer situation. The second common point of negotiation is terms. This can be financial based or time based. Let's go into it. Closing costs is something traditionally paid for by the buyer. In this hot market in Houston, Texas, don't expect the seller to contribute anything at all to a closing cost. The second term to talk about in negotiations is the closing date. Are we going to be closing in 15 days, 30 days, 45 days, 60 days? What's important to the buyer? Once we know this, we can use that as an advantage in negotiating with the seller. Conveyances. This usually means what goes with the home and what goes with the buyer. Common examples are refrigerators, chandeliers, and maybe even some furniture if you'd like. Knowing this, in Houston, Texas, we want to go with a very large earnest money to show how serious we are. Repairs is another term we can use in a negotiation. Usually this comes after the home inspection, which is why it's very important to get it. And we use that amount from the home inspection and the contractor to negotiate how much we want back. Or if they're willing to give us credit, or if they're willing to fix it for themselves. An important thing in negotiating the offer is how we present it. How we present the negotiation is also very important. We always want to talk to the other agent either in person, in Zoom, or on the phone. An advantage of having a face-to-face conversation is we can pick up on non-verbal cues. This will let us know if we're on the right track or we're way far from it. One technique in negotiation is once you offer it, stay silent. Let them react and pay close attention to how they look and how they move. If you're having a face-to-face negotiation with the other agent, listen carefully to what they say and then write it down. But stay silent. During the negotiation, try to see what the customer's needs are. What is the buyer's needs? What is the seller's needs? And how can they work together for a win-win situation? Here at Keller Williams, we believe in a win-win situation or no deal at all. There are three tactics in negotiating that we should be aware of. One tactic to be aware of is nibbling. This means that once your client has agreed to a concession, the other party will ask for small little things to try to get to another big thing. A second thing to watch out for is called the hot potato. With hot potatoes, we don't want to be holding it. We want to pass it on. So that's exactly what it is. One party tries to pass on a major problem to the other party and let them take care of it. Another tactic, the tried and true, good guy, bad guy. So one will be unreasonable and hard to talk to, and the other will be considerate and kind. So once you talk to a considerate and kind person, you are more likely inclined to deal with them than the other one that was unreasonable. Watch out for this. These are some common negotiation tactics that we should be aware of. As your agent, I'd like to help work for you and get you the best deal possible. I'm your fiduciary, meaning I want to be in your best interest.